The official record is reality. My job as a compliance archivist is to ensure it, to smooth the jagged edges of truth into a seamless, stable narrative for the city. Outside, the neon-slick towers bled advertisements into the perpetual rain. A colossal public billboard flashed, "Stability restored." Below, on the grimy streets, that stability was a lie. A crowd pushed against ration scanners, their wrists glowing red. Failed. 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 Panic was a rising tide. I watched from a sterile glass corridor, suspended above the chaos. My world was clean. Theirs was not. Then the order came through my console. A priority revision. The file was for yesterday's supply chain incident in Sector Gamma 7. A fatal food shortage was to be relabeled temporary logistical disruption. The 53 injuries were to become cases of voluntary noncompliance. Casualties? Their names were to be expunged. Data ghosts. It was necessary, the directive said, to protect investor confidence. My fingers typed the corrections. The lie solidified into code. With a final, quiet click, I signed my digital authentication. It was done. The lie became official. Weeks bled into a monsoon of corrected truths. The city's hunger worsened, a dull ache beneath the surface. But on the data feeds, the city had never been more peaceful. I saw the patterns emerge from the code. The same districts were always blamed for instability. The same casualty numbers were softened into acceptable metrics, and the same people, their names flickering for a moment on my screen, were quietly marked for termination. Status: deactivated. A digital guillotine. One night I started my own archive, a silent rebellion against the silence I was paid to create. I began saving fragments of the unedited truth, raw casualty counts, unaltered timestamps, suppressed security footage references, small, volatile pieces of the real reality. I compressed them into encrypted data shards, hiding them in the magnetic strips of discarded subway ticket chips, each one a tiny, dangerous bomb of truth waiting for a spark. The tension in the city grew. Drone patrols multiplied, their searchlights cutting cold, sterile paths through the rain-drenched alleys. Paranoia was a constant hum, like the buzzing neon. The official screens grew calmer, broadcasting messages of unity and prosperity. But the streets grew crueler. The gap between the record and reality had become a chasm. I clutched a ticket chip in my pocket on the ride home, the encrypted data a heavy secret against my palm. Every drone that passed overhead felt like it was looking for me. Then came the red file. It appeared on my console late one night, bypassing the usual queue. Priority 1, a deactivation report, mandatory and immediate. I opened it. The digital paperwork was standard. Name, ID tag, reason for termination, a single cold classification, non-productive. Then I saw the identity tag, the string of numbers. I knew it like I knew my own. My blood ran cold. I cross-referenced the citizen portrait attached to the file. It was him, my younger brother Liam. His smile, a little defiant, just like I remembered it. The system had judged him worthless, a drain on stability. The system offered two paths, clear and stark: erase him cleanly, authorize the deactivation, follow the protocol, remain safe, and live with the silence, or break the archive. Refuse the order. Risk everything I was, for the brother the system said no longer mattered, to become illegal, a ghost myself. My hands hovered over the final confirmation panel. The cursor blinked, waiting. Confirm deactivation. My breath caught in my throat. I saw his face. I couldn't. My fingers moved deliberately, not to confirm, but to a hidden command line. I typed, "Save file original unedited." I attached my secret archive. My thumb hit enter. Instantly, my wrist display flashed bright crimson, its warning chime cutting through the silence of the room. Unauthorized action detected. Security protocol initiated. Outside my window, the colossal billboard still promised stability restored. But for the first time, I saw the truth. Stability was just the word the city used to hide its teeth.